Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. All right, real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. It's been unfortunately, a busy Wednesday for me, man. Mr. Sports Corner is back in the hospital. Went last night. Went to the emergency room around 10. Got checked in around 3 this morning. So I haven't slept. But she getting some fluid. She getting better. Just got to keep on with the keep on, man. So with that being said, man, let's talk about it. So I wanted to say something in this video, man. It's something that I personally believe. Many people probably gonna disagree with me on this one, and that's fine. But I'm gonna say this: Steph Curry would be in the Michael Jordan conversation if it wasn't for one thing. He would be in that Michael Jordan, Kobe, and I'm talking greatest of all time conversation if it wasn't for one thing: his selflessness. If Steph Curry ever would have decided, you know what, this is my time. Give me every shot. I'm taking it. We'll be talking about Steph Curry in a whole different light. But because Steph Curry has prioritized, see, you don't play ball the way Golden State plays ball without a leader like Steph, without a cornerstone like Steph Curry, because he's willing to say, "Hey, man, I'll take a seat. I can take a step back. Hey, get your shine on. Oh, you hot? Oh, do your thing. You got to go. Hey, keep." You know, there were times where they just wanted to get Clay going in these playoffs that he would just shoot, bro. Give him the ball, shoot. Get in your rhythm. We're gonna need that. There's a lot of players that wouldn't have done that, especially. And I think this day and age is much different from back in the day, right? Back in the day, you had your ISO ball. You had Jordan. You had Kobe. You had the Tracy McGrady's, the Allen Iversons. You had these guys, greats now, greats. Let's first of all, let's say that it was like them or bust. I'm getting my 25, 30 shots. I don't give a damn what happens, right? When a player like Steph can come in, who I think we no longer question if he's the greatest shooter of all time. I think if you're questioning that, then you're probably just not following basketball at all, or you're just a hater. But when a guy like Steph can come in and say, you know what, let's play team ball. Let's play team basketball. You know, hey, what? I get mine. You going to get yours. I get mine when it comes to me. I can knock down the three. But imagine Steph being uber aggressive, being the guy that took the amount of shots that the guys that we love and guys that we tout as the greatest of all time, and the guys just not even that, just the guys with the high shooting volume. Imagine if Steph took shots like that night in and night out. Man, you know how many records would be broke? Like this would be crazy. But because he consistently prioritized team basketball. Now let me say this though. If Curry did play that way, those championships, it wouldn't be that many championships. It wouldn't be the same amount of championships. Because Golden State has figured out and are willing to. See, it's one thing for your coach to come to you and say, hey, we got to play team basketball. You know, let's move the ball around. That sounds good. You know, I'm quite sure all the greats have heard that conversation until it's game time. He's like, that sounded good. Now give me the ball. Right? But when someone like Steph who just went, that's why KD was able to flourish the way he was in Golden State. Now, I'm not saying Curry may get KD and all that. I ain't finna get into all that. But KD, in my opinion, and I think Draymond said that, I watched Draymond say this, he said, KD just want a ball. KD don't want none of that other stuff. He just want to play basketball. When you play with a guy like Steph Curry, you could just play basketball. Why do you think Wiggins could come in, fit right in? Jordan Poole could come fit right in. Clay, we know who Clay is. Hell, Draymond can come dribble ball, set the offense. Steph don't need to do all that. Because he don't care. He's like, hey, if you got it, go. If you got it, go. I get mine. Hell, I might not. I don't need to get 25 this game. I get me 18 or 19 as long as you cooking. Go on and cook, bro. Do your thing. I don't need the ball. But imagine, let's just imagine for a second that Steph Curry said, Nah. Give me the ball. I'm shooting these threes. The greatest 3-point shooter of all time. The greatest 3-point shooter of all time would be like, I'm getting my shots up. So that's the reason why people don't put him in that. That's the only thing that's keeping him outside of that conversation. To me. Because, listen, what Michael Jordan did for the NBA, and I said, and I always said this, Michael Jordan did more for the NBA than the NBA could do for Michael Jordan. Let's give Michael Jordan that, all right? Let's go on and give him that. Michael Jordan, and I don't want to echo anyone else, but Michael Jordan was the game. You know, he was gonna get his shots. He was gonna dominate when it was time to go. You know who the ball was going to. Well, Steph came in on some other ish and said, that's fine, but I can do it this way. I can get mine. He is so confident in his shot. He like, I get mine. Everybody get cooking. I get mine. I ain't gotta force it. Steph would have games where he would not be aggressive for quarters, cause he know. All right, let's go. And I think that's one of the reasons why you don't hear Steph with it. Because imagine what the conversation would be like if Steph took the amount of shots as some of these guys. Imagine Steph Curry taking James Harden number of shots. Man, get out of here, yo. Get out of here. So the thing that I know I love about Steph is his unselfishness, his ability to play off the ball, and his ability to be a great teammate. Anyone can go play in Golden State. Anybody can go in there and play in Golden State. That's why Poole can flourish. Not saying Poole ain't great, don't get me wrong. Poole's great, that's my guy. We all know how I feel about Poole. But he got a green light. He got a green light. Because he got a star that ain't going to say, hey man, I need that ball. He got a star on his team, a superstar on his team that's going to say, hey man, do your thing. Shoot, do you. I get mine, don't worry about it. Same thing with Clay. Same thing with Wiggins. Now Wiggins, I think stock went through the roof during these finals because he was the one that stepped up the most. If Steph had a 99.999% chance of winning Finals MVP, Wiggins had the other .0000001, whatever, right? So I say all that to say Steph Curry would be in the Michael Jordan conversation if he was more selfish of a player. But that's not his style of game. I don't want that to be his style of play. He done it his way, and I think he get little knocks for that. But had he been that style of player, we'll be having a different conversation about Steph, who's already among the elite of all time. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys be great.